Cuidado, nos atropellan. Cuidado que el fondo, ¿no? Ah, está.
No, see, now it's running home. It worked, don't it? The camera worked.
Yeah, camera like fooled me. I didn't think to about to run over him.
I'd like to present to you the next governor of Texas, Mr. Don Borotas.
Got my vote, Governor.
He guarantees whiskey in everybody's cup, right?
Stump broke man.
Well, some whiskey. Can't have
Ryan, you want to tell us where you're from, Brad? That would have been a woman's wear in the 1840s, 50s, 60s. Skirt is full and could have been worn with a hoop. And the style was really prominent in the 1860s based on a blouse called the Garibaldi blouse. And the whole purpose of this silhouette was to make the waist seem small and give an hourglass figure to the wearer of the garment. This was all done by hand, and what appears to be little pleats along here was called gauging, all stitched by hand, and the stitches were made according to whatever size was needed to fit a large amount of garment in a small amount of space fitting with another piece of the garment. There's a shell underneath what you see, an inner lining that buttons, and the skirt has a false hem and binding to protect the bottom of the dress, and then the binding could be replaced as it wore out to safeguard the dress. Very practical kind of a garment made out of calico. At the time that this dress was made, calico was only available in about patterns of maybe 3, at the most 4 colors per fabric, and not nearly the number of colors that are now used in calicos. A family might buy a whole bolt of cloth and make garments for the entire family out of that one bolt. They would use leftover garments to make aprons, shirts, the lining for the garments that wouldn't show, and the bonnets. This bonnet has what's called a bavalet, this part that protects the neck and from the sun, and the bonnet has an adjustment here so that it can be brought forward more over the face to protect it from the sun. It has a padding in it of several layers of cloth. Some bonnets were made with slats to hold the bonnet in place. And so this is very, very common for the prairie of the middle 1800s.
Get all the news from them, you know. I came down when they took the news here, and it was really interesting. Keep telling them to slow down. That's all you can.
Okay, this is a split skirt for riding. The pattern was developed by a lady in Montana in the 1890s, and the pattern has been reproduced. It has a flap of fabric that buttons over so that when it's button to the other side, it can make the garment look like a skirt.
Well worth the walk. The White Horse Gamer will be down here by the teepee. Talk to you about the Indian life if you'd like to talk to him. Reporter cams, I'm sure you'll all be interested in them. They're camouflaged right up this road here on the left.
Yo pensaba que estaba dormido.
Folks, we are Terry's Texas Rangers, Company F, out of Austin. We represent today the Texas Ranger of the 1850s. So we'll do a little bit of that drill. We'll end up coming up front, showing you how they dismounted on the field when they fought on foot. Link their horses together, tie them to a tree and start fighting. Hold! Prepare to dismount and fight on foot. Prepare to dismount. 1, 2, 3 is forward. Horses were taken to the rear, they were circled. We would fight in a line of battle, advancing, retreating, moving where we needed to be on the field. Generally supporting infantry or artillery or what have you. Once the officer saw that the line was ready to give way or we were ready to move forward, the horses were called up, the men would remount. Horses up! Thank y'all. Hey, I take casualties every now and then.
Here he is.
¿Dice dónde vive el hombre?
Yes, I'll be the last.
Yeah.
Then he'll do his turns. He'll do a minimum of 6 turns to the right, 6 turns to the left. Now, and then again, minimum of 6 turns is all that's required. Now he'll do his half turns. He's also got to be able to do half turns, not just turn. And the judges, and then he walks off, and then somebody else will come in. That's
this column's so long.